So, Shaq said it's time to put Stephen Curry in the greatest of all time conversation along with LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant, and others. Shaq says his voice counts being the supreme leader of the Big Man Alliance. Well, yeah, I keep on telling you this, guys. The moment that Stephen Curry became a champion, he has that killer instinct. And at the time goes by, Stephen Curry got his fourth championship against the Boston Celtics, right? And he became the Finals MVP, though he has been robbed for the first, second, and third championship that he had. And this is something unfair of NBA because they're trying to discredit Stephen Curry for what he have done in basketball, because one day he will be compared to LeBron James in the GOAT conversation, and suddenly, they're trying to avoid that trophies so that when the time comes and they will compare Stephen Curry to LeBron James, they're just gonna count how many times Finals MVP got Stephen Curry have. How many Finals MVP does LeBron James have? That will be the scenario when this goal conversation between LeBron James and Stephen Curry in the future, you know. So that's gonna be something that going to happen if this goal conversation between him and LeBron James only. There might be a time that I don't know, but for me it's impossible that LeBron James can surpass Michael Jordan. But generation right now, they're just gonna convince themselves that LeBron James is the greatest of all time because he had that 50 points, 50,000 points, yeah. But if Stephen Curry got his fifth championship and LeBron got four, there might be a possible comparison on who's the GOAT, right? Most likely. And they're gonna start looking at the stats, looking at the Finals MVP and everything, and of course Stephen Curry was robbed about it. Kevin Durant joined the Golden State Warriors. They already have that championship, and they're on the peak of their game, man. That big three, even without KD, they're going to be a champion again. And however, that credit of being the Finals MVP goes to Kevin Durant. That's unfair, right? Yeah, but going back, Shaquille O'Neal believed that Stephen Curry should put on that goal conversation. We know, guys, that Stephen Curry is more had that killer instinct, more clutch than LeBron James. You're don't put yourself wherein you gotta push to believe that LeBron James is the more clutch than Stephen Curry. You're putting yourself into where you're just trying to convince yourself that Stephen Curry is better than LeBron James, right? LeBron James better than Stephen Curry, where in fact Stephen Curry is more clutch, more valuable in every single game, even in the Olympics. He had that clutch shots where LeBron James can take down a tree, right? So in that case, you can easily identify who's valuable, who's better, who's clutch, and shooter between the two, right? So if you're that fan of LeBron James, and if you're gonna say that LeBron James better than Stephen Curry, you're a fool. Yeah, absolutely, you're a fool, and you don't understand basketball. It's all about the killer instinct. It's all about the eagerness to win a championship, right? Stats are trash. You can actually play until 100 years old, until you beat that 50,000 points by LeBron James. You can do that. You can play until 60 as long as you can surpass that 50,000 points. There's no limit, right? As long as you can play. And but back to back repeat, clean records in the finals. 10 defensive player of all time. 10 defensive player 10 times. Slam dunk champion. James don't have that. You know, Stephen Curry got his 3-point shootout championship. He won that. He proved himself. But LeBron James doesn't prove anything. Sorry.